Oliver and Company, a cartoon inspired by Charles Dickens' Oliver Twist, gives representation to a few levels of social standing, starting with Fagin. Fagin lives in poverty, collecting money from pawning off items stolen from others by his gang of dogs, led by Dodger. This, as far as we're shown, is his only source of income. His dogs are street smart and teach Oliver their ways, and he adapts quickly to the lifestyle. Obviously, the dogs are less impacted by Fagin's financial state than Fagin himself is. They're shown living comfortably and freely, while Fagin is shown clearly poor but also still keeping up good spirits. Next we meet Sykes, a money-hungry loan shark who has trapped Fagin in a position of debt that he cannot escape. Sykes is wealthy, and this is displayed visually through his luxury car, suit, and purebred dogs. As a reflection of their owner, the Dobermans are also cruel, threatening Fagin's family of dogs and even trying to eat Oliver. Sykes and his dogs are arrogant and know the power they hold over people because of their financial standing, taking advantage of this through ending the lives of their victims that cannot pay their debts. Finally, we get to know Jenny, a wealthy girl who is cared for by her butler, Winston, throughout the movie. She and Winston care about others and welcome Oliver, Fagin, and Fagin's dogs into their home. Unlike Sykes, Jenny is not materialistic and does not have a love for money in her family, but instead is innocent to this idea. Her poodle, Georgette, however, does have a love of her luxurious lifestyle and herself. Georgette is a classic example of the stereotypical preppy rich girl personality. She thinks highly of herself and lowly of others, especially Dodger and the gang. She is eager to get rid of Oliver and does help Fagin's dogs steal him away, which leads to a turn in Fagin's character. Fagin is, of course, desperate to repay the money he's loaned from Sykes, and decides to essentially scam Oliver's new family through holding Oliver for ransom. When Jenny comes for her cat, though, Fagin cannot go through with his plan. Sykes, however, who knows Fagin's plan, sees this happen and decides to take the matter into his own hands and hold Jenny for ransom instead. In the end, Fagin rescues Jenny, and Sykes and his Doberman each meet their deaths through their final attempt to run down their victims. Georgette is also humbled by this experience and learns to embrace Oliver, Dodger, and the rest of the gang. Oliver and Company does a good job of showing the different social and financial standings and how each individual's attitude and morals related to that affect them and how they treat others.
At the end of the day, it's better to be a Fagin who cares about the well-being of others than to be a Sykes who finds joy in taking advantage of people less fortunate than him.